for the honorable and bodacious Judge Betty.
You may all be seated.
Your Honor, my client will be arriving a little bit late. Fashionably and coolly late.
Oh my God, he's so cool.
Good morning, everyone. First off, good morning, Bailiff Fred. Thank you very much for coming and carpooling with me today.
You're welcome.
So today we have the case of Matt Raub versus Sarah Whittle.
I'm here on time. I just want to make that a point. I'm here on time because I'm respectful
Oh, he's here.
of your time.
We are calling here a case of Matt Raub versus Sarah Whittle in unauthorized modification of data, sabotage, and cyber terrorism. These are claims against you from someone who's not here.
Oh, he's here, Your Honor. In fact, you could say he's been here the whole time.
Did someone say best ref?
That was my fault. Sorry. You could say the best ref has been here the whole time.
Did someone say best ref?
At your request, I did.
Hold on. I got it.
You good?
The best ref is here!
Don't! That's biased.
Hold on.
I think that's a Foot Locker jersey.
Oh my God.
Hold on. We're okay.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Against my strictest legal counsel, he decided on this rad move.
Yeah.
Take your seat!
Hold on.
Sit the hell down!
Hold on, let's see if he can stick the dismount. Was that like an ollie?
Okay.
It's pretty sick.
All right, now that the, what would that be?
What?
Now that the plaintiff has arrived, we can start with our opening statements. Judge Betty knows what's happening. The prosecution, start with your opening statement.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Crush it, buddy.
Thanks, my friend. I don't even need this. By the way, love the Wonder Emporium. So cool. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, full name, Matthew Robert, is here today with myself to show to you, beyond a reasonable doubt, shadow of a reason, doubt of a shout. Hey, I'm rapping, look at me.
Shadow
I'm
of the
cool.
Colossus.
I'm here to show you today, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Sarah Whittle, former Smosh Games employee and judge, has gone out of her way to sabotage our most recent Smosh Summer Games. Now, she's done this several times, hasn't she? She's been in Smosh Summer Games so many times, she's at the very least seen it. Why would she start making mistakes right before she left the company? Very interesting, unless she was trying to do something sort of like, did you guys watch The Big Short? How like, your very last minute short things? That, but Twitter.
I haven't seen that.
Watch a damn movie. They're all so good, except for Venom. Everybody who thought Venom was good, raise your hands on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I haven't seen it.
Get him.
You're terrible.
Get him.
You're terrible people.
Objection,
You don't wanna cross
relevance.
I'm done. I'm
Say
straight up
one more
done.
thing about Venom!
This is opening statement. You can't object to it, but I'll
All
listen
right.
to it. I'll sustain it. You should
Apologies.
stand
I'd like
you.
to see where he's going with this.
All right. I'm a humble lawyer. You know, how are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm just here, you know, trying to get justice, you know, trying to make the world a better place. It's my passion. So yeah, today we have Sarah Whittle, a very well-spoken, friendly, hard-working producer in Smosh Games, much like the other producers and creative directors on Smosh and Smosh Games, the whole cadoodle. Have you guys ever heard that word cadoodle? I just learned it yesterday. We are being accused. What? What's up?
He's already badgering me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not even
Ask
sure what a
him,
bad
ask
thing
him.
is.
You're badgering!
Whoa!
Funny that you mentioned badgering. I'll bring that up
I'm
later.
Judge Fred!
Fred, Judge Fred, you're Bailiff Fred now. Bailiff.
Can you pick a role?
Bailiff
Right,
Fred.
the demotion. Right.
Bailiff Fred.
I'm sorry,
he
I
was
forgot.
demoted. Street justice occurred. You know what he's talking about.
It's a crazy world out there, right? You know what just happened? So that's why I'm here today to make sure that the crazy world is like a little less crazy, a little more justice-filled and happy and lovable and carefree and friendly. So we have been accused.
She didn't even know the case.
I just like want justice, you know, just like a pure love of like justice. So we're being accused of supposedly she's sabotaged Summer Games, Winter Games up until the point because she's leaving. But do you ever think about why is she leaving, right? Is it possible that she's been suffering from encouraged abuse both on camera and on the internet? Who knows what's happening when the cameras aren't rolling, you know? The only evidence we have is when the guy calls action, you know what I'm saying? It's like, once the guy calls cut, you never know. Like there could be like so much
Wrap it up!
injustice. So just think about that while we go through this case. I hope your seats are comfortable, and you're all wearing lovely tones of blue today.
Prosecution, you may call forward your first witness.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I thought you'd never ask. Our first witness is, I was also hoping... Whoa.
What? Disrespectful.
Did you sneeze?
I did.
Keith Leak Jr.
I'll get him.
Sprinkles.
Hey, get up!
How the hell did I get here? What the hell?
Get up! You're on the stand.
Are you taking me to jail?
No, you're on the stand.
For what?
It's opposite jail.
Oh, okay.
You swear to tell the whole truth and pull yourself together?
Now, I can't promise you I'm gonna tell the truth, but I can promise you I'm gonna lie, so, yeah.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
What up, bro? Would you
Bruh.
mind stating your name again for the record?
Keith O'Brien Lee II. People think it's
Your middle name
Junior.
is O'Brien?
Yeah, O'Brien. It's kind of Irish. I don't
That's
know how
so
that happened,
cool.
bro. It's so crazy.
Not
Yeah,
important.
Yeah.
How do you know Miss Sarah Whittle there?
She actually used to produce for us on Smosh.
Oh,
back in the
really?
day, yeah.
For how long?
Was it a couple years? It was 3 years.
Why are you looking at her? She can't count.
Oh, she just said 3 years. I think she can.
That's like bullying right in
Okay.
the courtroom.
Keith, I wanted to present a piece of evidence to you, an artist's rendition. Would you describe what you're seeing here?
It actually looks like Noah Grossman drew this. It's a really bad picture, a stick figure.
Labeled what? Labeled what?
It says, I have 6 apples, but there's only 3 apples on the bottom. And it says Sarah, with an arrow that's pointed at Sarah. I don't understand the teeth, and the eyes are very spread
A
apart. kinda
picture
like a
of
squirrel.
Sarah
Objection!
miscounting
This evidence
apples.
wasn't submitted prior to the court date.
That is sustained. However, in this courtroom, if you just kind of show it to a camera and give them a few seconds to zoom in, it's the same.
The jury's not listening, just saying.
What?
Oh, they're
Sorry,
listening.
guys.
They're deliberating. I'm gonna ask you to stop speaking.
So
out of
sorry,
turn.
just so passionate about the
Defense
courtroom
attorney.
and its process.
Really? You're passionate about the courtroom, but not the laws within it.
Were you a witness to the arguments that Matthew Robert, my client, and Sarah B. Whittle were having on
That's
Twitter?
not my middle name.
No, I don't usually get on Twitter, but I'm sure that Raub was right.
So you didn't see exactly what happened?
Yeah. I
Could
don't
it
need
have
to.
possibly looked a little something like this?
Another drawing?
I don't understand what's going on right now.
It looks like the artist drew Sarah Whittle hacking computer things to make herself seem right,
Oh.
when in fact she wasn't.
She's a hacker.
So you know how to, hold on, you know how to hack?
That's what the
Objection,
picture
it's
would
a
show.
drawing, not a photograph.
You know, that's sustained. It's a drawing, not a photograph. The witness here said that he himself did not witness any events happen on Twitter, and so
No,
you're
but
asking from
I
photos.
did.
Are you saying
Hold
the
on.
evidence is
No.
ineligible? Yeah, there you
No,
go.
take that back. I take that back. I did see what happened on Twitter.
I have one more non-picture related question.
Okay.
Were you witness to the most recent Smosh Summer Games belly flop
I
competition?
might have been there. I think I was there.
You were there.
Oh, yeah,
my
that's when
God.
Sarah gave me a bad score.
Yes. Now, question. Do you know when the judges were holding up numbers, that's a standard judge scale from... It's the standard judge scale of...
Smosh Summer Games?
No, it's like if they're gonna rate you on a
1 to
scale of...
10.
What's that, sir?
Oh,
What did you say?
1 to 20.
0
What?
to 10.
No, she said 1 to 10.
I'm sorry. The first time, instinctually, she said 1 to 10. Now, question. Where does 0 fall on a scale of 1 to 10?
Where does 0 fall at the end of 10?
I will give you this Xbox to leave right now.
I'm confused. You said where's 0 on from 1 to 10? Where is 0 on the scale?
It's not a trick
1
question.
and 10, like 1. This
The
is
actual
10.
number 0 meaning nothing. It's not on 1 to 10, is it?
Oh, why didn't you ask me that then?
Are you done questioning your witness?
No, I'm not done
Absolutely.
talking. I'm not done talking. No, come back.
I think we're all done with this witness.
I am screwed. I call to the stand Miss Sarah Whittle.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting this.
Thank you,
Oh,
Bailiff
God.
Fred.
You saw
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and stop wearing suspenders?
It's overalls.
coveralls,
They're
yeah.
overalls.
Coveralls?
I will wear
90?
these forever.
All right, fine.
Truth, yeah.
Sarah Whittle,
Yes.
do you recall every Summer Winter Games? Were you there for every single one?
I was there for every single one except for the first one.
The first one,
Yes.
okay.
the best one.
Are there fond memories throughout?
I did have a lot of fun with the cast members and some of the crew, but I would say that some producers that I had to work very intimately with that are named Matt Robert, I did not have a fun time with.
Interesting. And following up with that, there was a poll that was on Twitter that actually was voted on by the fans of which referee was the best.
It was actually which producer is the best. And during that poll, Raub threatened to cancel Summer Games.
There's no proof. Objection.
If people didn't vote for him.
Objection. She's lying.
Sounds like a baller producer move.
It also could be if she wasn't lying.
He was always bullying me on and off camera.
I do recall there was a part in the video where he encouraged extra points to whoever.
Objection,
harassed
leading the
you.
witness.
Yeah.
She can easily say false.
There's video proof. I would just say that Raub has been working very hard to manipulate my public image and to show that I'm not a very good producer. Meanwhile, he's hamming it up for the camera and creating a cyberbullying campaign against me because he knows since I left the brand recently that he could say these things and I would be an easy enemy. But in fact, I'm very close with many Smosh and Smosh Games members.
Objection,
and this is not
conjecture.
I don't know what that word means.
I like that word.
Were you there during Wild West belly flop competition?
I was there. I was actually the one tallying the vote. Yes, she was there.
So, did Raub say the final score?
In one clip that a Twitter follower found, he says the wrong total of points for a belly flop. And
then what happened?
Joe, in the clip, points to someone off camera and actually corrects what Raub says.
And who was he pointing to off camera?
He was pointing to me.
Proof?
Wow.
There's no proof?
We're gonna play the clip right now in everyone's brain. Just kind of go like this, and the clip will play.
I would just like to say that I am a strong, creative, respectful, nice person, bodacious woman, and I will not be silenced when this cyberbullying is happening.
Nasty woman.
Now, a lot of this has to do with numbers. He said, she said, back and forth between you and Matt. Regardless of fault, I think we can at least agree on that, correct?
Okay.
So let's just ask a few things that have to do with, keeping track of numbers. Have you, this may sound like a silly question, but it's establishing something. Have you been alive and conscious for every day of this year? Like most people, not in a coma?
Yes.
Yes. So then, how many days has it been since January 1st? Nothing. Any one of us alive for those days can tell you it has been 286 days since January 1st, but
How long
that's
did that
neither
take you?
here nor there. I keep
Also,
track
when
every
this
day.
episode airs, that number's gonna change,
Won't
so
matter.
you actually can't count.
Beep it out. You're dealing with, I'm sorry, are we dealing with time travel? Because then we got no points for the competitions because it's Industrial Revolution times. You once posted a Twitter post about a video that you made that was very good. It was called, it was something about Hufflepuff's really kicking butt. They're the best house.
Okay.
And when you tweeted this out, you listed it as 4 reasons Hufflepuff are the best. In that 30-second clip, how many reasons did you actually give?
It's called a teaser. It's what we call in the industry a teaser.
Answer the question. Answer the question. How many reasons did you give in the teaser?
0.
Oh my goodness. But she called it 4. Very interesting. Now, one more question, and this is in favor of our dear Bose, who everybody loves. When Bose did the belly flop competition, you get 0 points for trying, you only get something for doing.
Yes.
Now, did Bose get in the water?
She did not flop.
Did she get in the water?
She got in the water.
Thank you.
I was not the get in the water
Was I
judge.
dangerous? Was I in danger? Was I in danger?
I have one. I have a question that will sum all of this up.
Sustained.
She's 2 feet taller than the water.
Did her tummy, her belly, get wet?
Yes, but it did not
So-
flop.
I was in danger.
Could one not say that a wet tummy is in fact the worst belly flop ever? You gave her a 0, madam. At the very least, she deserved a 1 on a 1 to 10 scale that you said yourself was a 1 to 10 scale. Last question. Thank you.
Order in my court.
This case is out of control. Obviously, everyone is very understandably angry that I have left to go to pursue other jobs.
Brag.
We're all very proud of you, actually,
But I
but we
just
wish
want
you'd
to
stop
say
lying.
I do love the entire Smosh fam. The Smosh family is very
Not the
real,
whole fam.
and I miss them very much. Even Raub, even though he's a little bit of a mother.
Yes.
You leave my mother out of this! Mrs. Robert is a saint!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I very much appreciate your time today. It's really a shame this even had to go to court. But Miss Whittle here just couldn't let sleeping dogs lie. She had to take Smosh Games and Smosh Mains down with her. She loves this family, as she said. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that for 1 second. But sometimes if you love something, you can't stand to see it without you. At least in the words of Sarah Whittle. And there's something else she said and wrote. Take a look at that signature on the bottom. I will destroy Smosh, signed Sarah Whittle, with her signature curly QS. She did indeed sign this.
Objection! It's not being shown and zoomed in on by a camera.
Sustained. I'd like to see where he's going with this. Thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you nothing but the best, and I know you'll make the right decision. Sustained.
I feel like Damien just talks fast and then we just missed it all.
Double indemnity.
All right, guys, it's been a wild ride. I understand. Just gotta sit here in these chairs all day. It sucks, but it's for justice. So not only are we defending ourselves in this case, we are also wanting to countersue Matt Raub for slander, unauthorized modification of data, because she, with, you know, like saying like, oh, we'll shut down Summer Games, blah, 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 blah. That's crazy and so rude. Can you imagine if Summer Games didn't happen? You know, one of the head producers is Matt Raub. Why did it take so long for Summer Games to happen? You know, the head producer should be on that. Just like I'm on the law and ready for justice. He should be ready to produce for the fans. She's always ready. She's been the best producer on Smosh Games. Not Smosh Games, Smosh Pit. Sorry, my mistake. Best producer on Smosh Pit. And multiple refs have left, yet someone stays.
That's more than 6 words.
Why are they being eliminated? Conspiracy? Whoa. Let's make sure to make sure the fans are posting videos about possible conspiracies of eliminating refs because someone may or may not be a ham and also smell like ham.
Overruled. We have not been talking about ham at all today. I'm gonna let this jury get out of the jury's face.
I love justice.
Your suit is 4 sizes too big.
Just like a sheep.
All right. If I can have the main juror, please give their verdict.
We have
I got a
decided
question.
to.
Excuse me. We, the jury, would like to know that if there was a chance that Sarah Whittle could rescore Bose's belly flop, what would the score be?
Oh, is this a settlement situation?
We have come to a settlement agreement.
No, we
of
were just
a
like,
possible
wondering.
hypothetical. We have come to the
Hypothetically?
hypothetical settlement agreement of if there were to be a score change on the belly flop.
It would be a 3.
We, the jury rules in favor of Matt Raub as a better judge.
Yes! The king! I am the king!
She can't do this. Look at him go.
I'm the best!